Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm GoodKhaos and welcome back to 60 Parsecs. We have a challenge! And I accept all challenges. Usually, maybe. Charizard the Arsonist asked us to do the Soloist challenge, or he said, do the solo. He proposed a potential challenge? The Soloist challenge. One person only, say no to nano-bots, and you have to win. Also, no Petersons. No Petersons, which we met the Petersons. They're cockroaches. They're a little bit annoying. They broke stuff, a lot of our stuff. Not good neighbors. But we can absolutely do that. We're going to do it. It's going to be easy. We're also going to pick Thomson because Charizard the Arsonist said Thomson's really good. So we're going to do Thomson. Aesthetically pleasing, they said. Although you can't do his captain's goal. Doesn't matter. Blast off, Thomson. You and me. Okay. Soloist challenge. We need... Sure. Click. Click. Oh, my word. That took too long. Okay, here we go. Let's go this way. This is fine. We are doing okay now. I see a lighter. Click the stinking lighter and the gun. Are you kidding me? I misclicked. I see the mask though. We're gonna save the mask. Get that. Yeah, idle. Okay, shovel. Oh, robots, move your butt, robots. This is fine. What is going on is A-OK-O. Hurry up. I want the gun. What? Oh, I want the duct tape action. The gun. I'm not gonna get the vest. I think I can make one more trip into this area. Med kit. Book. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, go, Tom, go, Tom! Oh, that was so close. Whew. Captain, since you've just taken command, protocol dictates a speech must be given. A good one. Scratch that. A great one. Who are we giving a speech to? We are gonna give a strength speech. I am the only one alive, but I'm gonna get through it with my strength because I am the best. I am Thomson. Look at this decoration. It looks like a soup can lid on it's metal. On the edge of space, one can only survive if he's as tough as nails. You fit the profile, Captain, and so did your powerful speech. May all that oppose you tremble in fear. No one can stop you. That was quite a performance, Captain. Your heart started beating faster and things didn't seem so terrible anymore as you listened to your own words. One thing for sure, you're ready for any challenge this galaxy throws at you. Inspired by your headstrong leadership style, I allowed myself to power up the matter generator in the back of the shuttle. It will produce some minerals for you daily. Ooh, and we got a soup. Captain, the crafting module is available. Just like Astrocitizen material said, state of the art. All you need, blah, blah, blah. Spare food. 5 soup, that's 25 days. Pretty good. The shuttle lacks EM shielding found on larger vessels. Put simply, it was never meant for long-term space travel. There are inherently some risks, namely to your skin. That's, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put on some sunscreen, baby. Sunscreen me up. Whew. You put on sunscreen to avoid exposure to the harsh electromagnetic rays flying wantonly through space. Sure, it feels like slathering your skin with warm mayonnaise, but now you understand that all those nagging grown-ups in your childhood were only trying to help. Putting on sunscreen afforded you such peace of mind, you decided to make another batch. You mix zinc oxide with some other minerals, and poof! Sunscreen, no more burns, no more tears. Okay, maybe more tears, but at least it won't be because of your lobster skin. Thomson. You man. Let's build a sock puppet. We have 50 minerals. It's so much. Sure, you can peruse Astrocitizen promotional material when you're bored, but no, don't put that on, Captain. You have just initiated the Weight Observer 1000 on your wrist. It's a marketing gadget, cracked and defective. When you look at yourself now, you see a bulky bulldog. It's supposed to motivate you to lose weight. Stop scratching your ear, or at least take off your shoe first, and you should do something about this ship. Captain, the ship needs you. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know what happens when you use duct tape. That's why I used it. You attempted to fix the Weight Observer 1000 with tape. If I ever malfunction, have the decency to use the proper tools. I do not care if it worked. Maintenance is not to be treated lightly. The Weight Observer 1000 recalculates your body mass. It adjusts your hunger, removed your craving for chocolate, and shut down. The duct tape was the way to go. It fed us. I think the duct tape fed us. The oxygen level's dropping. We have a malfunctioning filter in the main onboard support circuit for oxygen waste, or Moscow for short. I don't know who named it, and we cannot rule out sabotage. You should fix it. You can reach Moscow from the 0G space between the hull and outer deck. We're gonna do it. I think good stuff happens when you do this one. Alright, if I am not hungry tomorrow, the 4th, so the next time we have to eat is the 9th then. You decided to fix the broken filter? You bravely sped through 0G and grabbed the filter. You pulled hard, and as it gave in, a discharge of pure oxygen hit you. The oxygen therapy did wonders for your complexion. I think you're speaking faster, too. And we got our sock puppet. Did that make us smarter or more agile? Average. I don't think so. We're just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna chill. We found a small metal box in one of the compartments that will do open. You could take apart the lock and gather some elements from it, ignoring what's inside, or you could try to open it, which would require deft fingers. What will it be? We're gonna just clever, because we're more clever than we are fit. I think this failed last time, but if we do it, maybe. Maybe. You carefully dismantled the lock on the box you found in the shuttle. The box being useless now, you turned your attention to the parts of the disassembled lock. The parts weren't as useful as we hoped, but the lock was powered by a battery which you separated without a hitch. Perfect. So this is going really well right now. Long-term space travel prevents many risks to one's physical well-being, from muscular atrophy to laziness, to diets notoriously high in sodium. I'm concerned about the decline I've seen in your physical fitness since we began our little sojourn. I recommend a daily regime of movements that use only your body weight. Your own body weight. You don't need any equipment for those, just gravity or artificial gravity. Would you like to do a workout? Sure. I never shy away from a workout. I do. Thomson doesn't, though. And that is what matters. Impeccable form, Captain. Pull-ups, planks, squats, lunges. In this environment, you even added extra weights by lifting the spare parts for the shuttle. Sweaty and roaring. You crushed that workout like an empty soup can. You truly are a model Astrocitizen. The automated system predicted benefits for being a model Astrocitizen. A hidden dispenser opened and split out 2 soup cans. I'm sorry to report these are the only 2 surplus cans hidden aboard the ship. Or are they? You should eat something, Captain. Oh my goodness gracious. This is going spectacular. Thomson, decode this message. This message is how we get to the planet. We have to decode it to find the planet. First cut. Good job, Thomson. My man. So yeah, we did it. We decoded the message. We can now get to the planet in 4 days. Captain, I'm picking a large object of unknown origins not far from us. It's hollow. There could be supplies inside, or maybe even other intelligent life. There's only one way to find out. Should I activate our super fancy tractor beam? Yes, that's its official name. Charlene from Astrocitizen's HQ won the naming rights at the Christmas raffle. Alright, I actually don't know what happens if we do this one, so let's do this one. We eat tomorrow. Boop. Day 9. Oh, You pulled the mysterious hollow space thing aboard and opened it. Unfortunately, the astronaut hiding inside had long since perished. Decomposition in space is interesting. Captain, I gathered many useful No, you're right. I'm sorry. May he rest in peace. The experience took a toll on your mental health. You keep muttering, it could have been me. I'm confused by your hypotheticals, Captain. It's still good. And we need to eat. Yeah, do that. You know what, Tom? You've earned it. While doing a routine cleanup of my database, I came upon a blueprint for a device called the flux capacitor. If installed, it might allow us to find our way home. However, it needs assembling. I want to say this went poorly for me last time. I'm going to say no. I think it went poorly for me. I know of only one other person to successfully assemble the flux capacitor, a crazy scientist currently living in a small mountain town in California. Not sure which year. That was, I think, the right decision. Space travel can be dull, but there are still tons of ways to make your own fun. Trust me, I live in a computer. Let's design a game. You will need a core mechanic, which could revolve around an item. Get creative. What kind of game will you design? We're going to use the lighter. Last time we used the shovel to create Shovel Knight Pole. This time we're going to use the lighter to create the arsonist. Charlie Zard, the arsonist. You designed a core mechanic around the lighter. The core mechanic of your game was finger movement. You had to pass your finger through the flame fast enough so you wouldn't get burned. You played until you realized how much the fire made you miss Earth. At least you could camp there. Remember camping? You sat next to the lighter thinking about roasting marshmallows. And we're not hungry anymore. Did that make us eat? There is a small creature knocking politely on the hatch. It has 2 heads, 4 arms, and soup. I'm letting it in. Let me run the translation algorithm. Captain, meet fish. That is Philip and Trish. They're currently undergoing a sacred merging ritual. Will you allow them to stay together, yet literally single forever? It prevents overcrowding too. Look at 2 chins are turning into 1 as we speak. To bless the merging with a boon of abundance, it needs to spill soup on a stranger, both it and theirs. You have 3.5 eyes full of hope staring at you. Let's bless this union. I'm a captain. I can. By maritime rules. I'm assuming it's the same in space. Mazel tov. It was very kind of you, sacrificing soup to bless that small alien. When you knelt gently and tipped the can towards the center of the galaxy, the alien beamed the widest smile. Then fish repeated your moves, and the merging was complete. Now I am truly single, it said, and left, adding a little dance to its step. Aw, how sweet. Captain, wake up! We're approaching some sort of celestial body. It resembles a moon, but I think it's a small planet. Let me run a quick scan. 96, 98, 100. Scanning complete. I was right. A small rocky planet. No organic life forms, but there's a lot of movement down there. My scanners detect a breathable atmosphere, but low oxygen. Captain, if you want to land on this planet safely, you will have to fix a small malfunction in our steering system. Since we're not even able to turn at the moment. And you'll have to do it before we float away from the planet. Hurry, let's use the handbook. Astrocitizen handbook has never let me down before. Obviously, we did it, we landed. Day 13. Robo Tofu. Goal achieved, find an appropriate landing spot. Oh, that's broken. What are our goals? Fix the communication shuttle. I am so glad we got that. You flip through the trusty handbook looking at some sort of kind of manual, or at least a how to land a spaceship for dummies chapter. Not sure if it was your fast reading skills or pure luck, but you opened the book on the right page. Following the instructions, you reconnected some cables and steered the shuttle towards the ground. It was not a soft landing. Good thing you have no crew to take care of. You would have killed them all. You were barely standing yourself, Captain. Your face had a pretty unpleasantly close encounter with our communications module. And at least one of these things is useless now. Consider fixing it if you want to avoid radio silence in the future. What's next, Captain? Maybe you could use the information I found while scanning the environment. There are robotic units not far from here, but my scan detected very few aggressive signatures. I think these are peaceful automatons. Most of them, perhaps. They can be of help to you, and in case you perish, at least I'll have company, so it's a win-win situation. Captain, the expedition module is fixed, but you can't go out. All right, we're gonna fix the communications module. We have 5 soup. Let's make a soup. Just so we have 6 soup. We wasted 1 soup already, but we're still fine. Thomson is hungry. I want to say I get to eat on the 16th now. I think I can eat on the 16th. we're doing smashingly. Hello, world. Goal achieved. Await further instructions. Await contact. Fix the shuttle's communications. Great success, Captain. We have fixed the communications console and we got our soup. Captain, I'm detecting a troubling buildup of mental tension. Recommended course of action, throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself. How about we invite someone new? Hey, Captain? Someone you don't know. Or we could make ourselves a new companion. Yes, how do we do it? The sock. Obviously, we invite Mary Jane the sock. That was one super party, Captain. I love how you put the sock on your hand yesterday and pretended it's a person. Mysterious Ted, apparently the dad from 60 Seconds. You've had quite a lively debate with it, too. Well, desperation breeds unexpected checkmates, doesn't it? I found it weird when we broke the sock. Of course we broke the sock, because we're really just... What's that you're drawing, Captain? Is it supposed to be ham? I understand you're fed up with soup and you're reminiscing about the Earth food. I would advise you don't go down that road. Here's a useful program for the occasion. It's called Everything Is Not All Peaches and Cream. It should help you focus your mind on different things. I think this feeds us. If this feeds us... Nope, it did not. Success! Your culinary urges have been kept under control. We spent the afternoon talking about things other than food and circled back to agreeing on the many merits of tomato soup. Now we should probably start focusing on surviving the mission at hand, wouldn't you say? Remember, life is but a bowl of cherries. I'm not sure what that means, but my programming tells us it should make you feel better. We need to eat. Sir, something strange in our neighborhood. A space ghost. Something strange in our neighborhood. A space ghost floating towards our boat with purpose. Are we carrying anything mysterious it might be interested in? I'm gonna use the idol, because I don't know what happens with this event. We are eating, we are using the idol, because I think that's like a catch-all item. I'm not entirely sure. The space ghost phased towards you, waving a protoplasmic microphone. You hefted the artifact at it. It exploded in a mess of slime. Well done, sir. You came, you saw, you kicked its gooey butt. You're not really complaining, but I know you're hungry. I want to say I ate too late, but we should be okay. Gosh, we only have 20 minerals left. Last night I was browsing through some designs on beautiful machines. Never you mind why. Now pay attention. I found a food dispensing machine on board. So this we can fix with the shovel. No, wait. Duct tape. Duct tape or the shovel. I think they both just give us food. I'm going to use the duct tape. So we're going to fix it with duct tape because duct tape fixes everything. This is the law of the land. The official government research shows there's not a thing in the universe that cannot be fixed with duct tape, like I said. So we taped the chair leg to the lever and pull soup, and then the machine is out. Poop. There's a huge construct of some kind approaching the shuttle, neither animal nor robot. It's made out of crystal lattices, like a giant walking crystalsaurus. Ow, that was one heck of a hit. The crystalsaurus slammed into the shuttle and is currently scraping the hull open with its claws. But I don't know. I think it's trying to extract our minerals. This one, you shoot it and you gain minerals. That's how you deal with this. Boo. Nom, 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 nom. Plus 20 minerals. Fired a warning shot at its feet. Just a grazing hit, but we still did stuff good. What are the odds? Captain Thomson, there's an Astrocitizen emergency crate lying nearby. Bzz, I had to check. The odds are infinitesimally small. Unfortunately, it's empty, but a single syringe in the box. The label is blurry, linked to cheap Astrocitizen ink. The Soviets got one right when they used pencils. Do you want to use the mysterious syringe on yourself? I do, because that does something really good to us. I don't remember what, but something good. And I need it. How are you feeling today, Captain? Much better, apparently, after you injected yourself with that syringe. Yes, the intravenous roulette paid off. It must have contained schlarp, standard issue liquid for Astrocitizen, rejuvenation, and holistic improvement. Don't ask me about the capitalized P. Your mental base and physical abilities were improved for the time being, at least, and we're starving. Captain, I found something interesting on the surface of the planet. It looks like somebody has played their tic-tac-toe. You can get minerals with those minerals. Can we build anything? We can't build anything. We have 29 minerals and we can build nothing. Tic-tac-toe, you can take the minerals to get yourself minerals. And nothing happens if you say no, so why would you not take the minerals? Plus 20 minerals. Perfect, goal updated. Wait, goal updated, check the... Bring a sock puppet to the transmitted coordinates. We have a sock puppet. Captain, a transmission was received while you were asleep. I took the liberty of decoding the message for you. What I found were geographical coordinates leading to a place not far from here. Oh, the message also mentioned you should bring a sock puppet with you. It doesn't say why. Will you answer the call? Of course we will answer the call. Do we feed him? We have 6 soup. Sure. We're gonna feed Tom Thomson. He's been doing super good. That might be a mistake. I don't actually remember what day we're on as far as feeding goes. So the next day we have to feed is 27. Goal achieved. Bring sock puppet. Await contact. Await further information from Sheila. You approached the location, held up the sock puppet in one hand, and exclaimed, "I come in peace." A small metal figure stepped out from behind a rock. Her name was 5H3-1L4. Her disappointed look made it obvious she was expecting someone else entirely. Alas, you are not a handsome young robot named Dumbo. 5H3-1L4, or an easier on your human eyes and ears, Sheila laments a glitch that occurred in her programming, making her fall in love with young Dumbo. Aww. Despite both of them having already different companions assigned by the planet's system, Sheila believes Dumbo's programming is not flawed and he cannot return her feelings. You seem really moved by this tragic love story. Me, not so much. Alright. Captain, I know you told me to put on some music, but there's only one frequency active right now, and it's more of a talk show. 2 robotic neighbors are arguing over the radio. Someone's mecha cow crossed through a broken fence and ruined someone else's mecha flowers. Only they can't come to an agreement over who it is responsible for fixing the holes in that fence. Nailed that. So it's an impasse. I don't think that requires intervention, Captain, but do what you want. We're gonna use our intelligence because it's wimpy versus average. Average is better than wimpy in my experience. You told the robots on the radio that the mecha cow was a real culprit here. You advised them to terminate it immediately before it caused more damage. The cow owner took offense. How dare you tell him to hurt his favorite pet? This is why we don't like you outsiders. The neighbors agreed and turned off the comms. You feel terrible now. That's fine. I don't actually care about them. Wait, I wanna rebuild the sock puppet. Gosh, we have 20 minerals left. What's that? A few small robots left a package just outside the shuttle and ran off. Maybe it's a welcoming gift. Should we bring the package on board and check it out? Captain, I won't let it go to waste either way, but I must say I find its contents intriguing. Shall we open it? Maybe it's soup or a flaming bag of poop. Either way, hopefully we're not getting duped. We brought the package left by the small robots inside the shuttle and opened it. We expected a gift, but in fact it was a prank. It was a mechanical beehive. Before we managed to get rid of the robot bees, they took their time probing a lot of equipment for food, and some of it got badly damaged in the process. Dang robot kids. 1 day left on that. Okay. That sucked. You found a couple of rusted and swollen cans of soup in the darkest corner of the ship. Someone must have put them a long time ago and then completely forgot about them. It doesn't look all that safe to eat, but if you say yes, you get an extra 2 cans of soup. And I love that. I freaking love that. The ancient soup you found gave you pause, and no wonder. It looks older than this ship, and yet here it is. Who could have left it here? Then again, who cares? Free soup. And we got our sock puppet back. We awaited contact. This is apparently when we get contact. Repair. I'm not spending my minerals. I might need them. Seeing as humans are slaves to emotion, I do understand why Sheila came back to get your advice on her romantic quest. Is there a way to make a different robot love her unconditionally? Or is it possible for her to get rid of her defective feeling module altogether? Now is the time to reconnect with your basic human instincts. What do you feel is the best approach to effectively resolving Sheila's situation? Wimpy? Stiff. Stiff seems better than wimpy? I could be wrong. Day 26. Already. Together with Sheila, you decided that the best course of action would be to fix that malfunction, causing her to love Dumbo. That should remove the problem altogether. Perhaps she will have no memories of this romance at all. If done correctly, I have to say, Captain, messing with a robot's programming like this is risky business, especially considering that this society already has matchmaking rules in place. You might want to start looking around for spare tools and parts. I'm sure Sheila is going to need a few things to complete the procedure. You're still hungry as a wolf. Eat something before it's too late. And we got armor. We're gonna eat. Feels like a good decision. Warning, warning, we have a breach. The ship is about to be contaminated. I'm engaging all emergency protocols, but my efforts appear to be useless. The contamination cannot be avoided. What kind of contamination? A mask. Respiratory, right? Goodness, I hope that's a smart decision. I don't know if the mask is the right decision there, but that's the one that we're making. Dang. The extraterrestrial contamination was no match for the Astrocitizen issued environmental mask. Quarantine end protocol will be executed at your earliest convenience, Captain. It is CPU breaking to report that the air filter in the mask is now spent, rendering it unusable. Perhaps you should find or make another one in case of a similar crisis in the future. Captain, we're receiving a coded transmission of unknown origin. It could be a distress signal, a message of some sort, or pretty much anything else. We won't know until we listen to it. Yeah, play that transmission. Hit me. Hit me with that transmission. Let me hear it. Let me hear you say, hey. We've received a transmission yesterday. It turns out that it was a message from another group of survivors lost in space and pleading for help. Unfortunately, it's impossible to pinpoint the exact location of your fellow castaways. However, the knowledge that you're not alone out here is enough to make you feel much better, mentally at least. Who knows, maybe one day you'll find them. Cool. Wait. Oh, damaged, but still usable. Oh. Captain, when the sun rose this morning, the ship was surrounded by sigils? Little bars of metal welded together to form stick-like figure shapes. Directly outside the door was a pile of ball bearings stacked up. Nearby, a little empty ring was drawn in the dirt. Something is toying with us. Do you wish to leave an offering in the ritual ring? Venture out at night with some protection, or just try to ignore these frankly creepy goings-ons? It's already damaged. We're gonna use the artifact. Maybe they'll give us soup. That would be super cool. Super cool. After the strange sigils and symbols appeared around the shuttle, you decided to leave the artifact we found in the dirt drawing in the ring. The next morning, all the creepy detritus had been detritus had been removed, and all that remained was the artifact, now patched up with bits of melted metal. How they managed that, it doesn't bear thinking about. Let's just be thankful. It didn't end horribly. Oh, baby. Sheila, the troubled robot, is currently trying to gather some mechanical parts and tools to help her fix the inconvenient glitch, and she's hoping to get rid of her unreciprocated feelings towards the fellow robot called Dumbo as soon as possible. Do you have anything she can use? Take my broken lighter! It's broken, it's not gonna last anyways! Take it! Day 30, easy. Good thinking, Captain. A lighter can be useful in many different ways, such as soldering 2 stray cables together or burning a big hole in something. Sheila was grateful, so I'm sure she can find a good use for it. Of course, if you want to tamper with delicate nanoprocessors, it's best to use high-quality precision tools, but this will have to do for now. I should warn you, Captain, society does not... we don't care about that. Await information from Sheila. Can do. We are gonna save... We're gonna remake the lighter because we have minerals. We have 69 minerals. Somebody dropped off a package on our doorstep during the night. The note says, please enjoy this organic junk, humans. We got it in a crappy trade deal centuries ago. Maybe you can find a use for this. Inside is a bunch of old, dried up alien herbs. Definitely useless to these automatons. I'm unable to identify the plant or mechanical composition. What are we gonna do with it? Plant it. I guess. We're gonna make Tom eat. That'll leave us with 5 soup. We're hovering around 5 soup. That's actually pretty good. Right? For a moment, you thought about boiling the leaves and making some delicious tea, but changed your mind, gathered them up with a shovel, and threw them outside. The thought of spending the afternoon relaxing with a hot beverage still haunts you. You know, I'm sure there are millions of aliens starving in this galaxy alone. Alien babies, alien kittens, and you wasted some potential food like that? Shame on you, Captain. A traveling robot entrepreneur happens to be passing near our shuttle. He's offering you to take advantage of something he calls the reconfigurator, an energetic esoteric enhancer. You are certainly intrigued. Twisting his well-groomed mustache, the robot tells you the machine can increase your brawn or nimbleness. I want to be stronger. I want to be a baller. Shot caller. 20-inch blade in my broken shuttle. You entered the reconfigurator in hopes of increasing your strength, and as you stepped out of the contraption, you indeed felt mightier. An unfortunate side effect was that you started behaving clumsier. You felt slower than before. You tried to protest, but the robot packed the machine up with a single press of a button and sped away, shouting, "Sorry, no refund!" You managed to pick up a nearby boulder and throw it at the robot, but you missed by a country mile. I think that was a wise decision then, right? We are strong, genius, average agility. You break stuff. That's fine. Captain, there's been this constant interference in our comms as of late, like musical notes playing on repeat. It's starting to become annoying. You could do something about it, but it might just stop if we keep ignoring it. Will you try to deal with this conundrum? Yeah, deal with this conundrum. Yeah, deal with this conundrum again. Continue on. Perfect. I've kind of stopped paying attention to when we get hungry. Goals updated. What? You finally figured out what to do about the repeating sound pattern. It needed to be answered, almost like an interstellar mating call. That's just a metaphor. I think. You hummed the logical conclusion to the sequence. The artifact we found previously unexpected shimmered for a bit, but other than the sound stopping, nothing else happened. Captain, it is time. Sheila gathered some tools and parts and came over to your ship with one final request: to help her perform the procedure that will once and for all get rid of her error-generating unwanted feelings for another robot. She wished to experience the love for Dumbo no more. She claims it's what Dumbo would have wanted, at least if he knew about it. She's putting her life in your able hands. This will require surgical precision. Are you up to the task, Captain? Absolutely. Absolutely are we up for this task. We are Tom Thomson, Captain Extraordinaire. The surgery was a struggle. Your mind was sharp and your hands quick, but the tools Sheila found weren't great for a job. A soldering iron could have really saved the day here. Unfortunately, all she had was the lighter you gave her. After the procedure was finished, you activated Sheila on emergency mode. She wobbled off towards the city with a blank look on her robotic face. Only time will tell if this worked. Uh-oh. I'm a machine, and machines cannot hear voices. The voices that I'm not hearing right now are getting very loud, though. Oh, you're hearing them, too. My sensors are picking up something as well. Two-dimensional species. Quite vicious, I gather. With one decisive yell, their voices are approaching fast. The air inside this door is looking very empty, yet very hostile all of a sudden. Last time I used a shovel. What if I use a lighter? A communicator? I'm gonna use the communicator. Maybe we can talk with them. Why not, right? Two-dimensional species attacked our ship. You chose words instead of violence. Immediately, a stream of accusations flew from the communicator. The voices claimed you were prejudiced against the no depth. Unflappable, you apologized for all three-dimensional beings. They were touched, called you flat in spirit, and vowed to cease hostilities towards the depth dependent. You must feel good, having prevented a war. Don't you, Captain? Look at us. We dealt with that. One of the robotic denizens of the planet is eager to test himself against you, Captain. He's letting you make a choice in a test of wits or physical prowess to prove his superiority. Either it's logic riddles or running around the shuttle to see who makes the most rounds before giving up. You know what? I'm a genius. So is Thomson. And that's what we're sticking with. We're going to feed him, I think. We're back on 5s. Feed at 40. Day 36. A contest of logic puzzles against an automaton was risky, but you won. All it took was applying some lateral thinking. Your opponent couldn't just wrap his circuits around it. The robot took his defeat graciously and was thanked for entertainment as he was leaving. Too bad we didn't take bets. Poop. We have 4 soup left. We're hungry. We're not starving. We received a pamphlet on our window. Try eBosun. Universal shopping from the comfort of your own planet. Free gift with sign up. Wow, neat. The eBosun network lets you order pretty much anything except food and water. And it will arrive via portal within 1 to 2 galactic business days. There's a catch though. The account creation requires you to jump through some hoops. I mean literally. You have to leap through a string of temporal portals to become verified. The fine print says there's no risk of death or dismemberment, but insanity is possible. We're gonna use our strength. I don't know how you leap through portals with your strength, but we're gonna figure that one out, aren't we? Day 37. You tried jumping through the eBosun sign-up portal, but your aim was off. You landed half inside and your body was momentarily split between 2 dimensions. Invalid verification attempt. Your account is locked for 1 galactic business day or 1,000 Earth years, an alien voice said. The portal flickered shut. Being split between 2 dimensions took its toll on you mentally. You felt like you were 2 people trapped in one brain ever since. You've been talking to yourself, usually about something called the twin paradox, and you've been finding more gray hairs, only on half of your body. Right, bro. I'm fine. My sanity is alert. Liar. Interesting news. Good news, everyone. It appears there's a hollow space between one of the wall panels, a secret stash. We're gonna use our strength. Rip it open. Because I'm a strongson. Strongson. Yesterday, you removed a wall panel and found a hidden space. The panel was pretty heavy, but you tore it away with no problems at all. Nicely done for a human. Unfortunately, you found nothing. The area was small and completely empty. This didn't seem to faze you much. I suppose you are used to disappointment by now. Warning, toxins detected. Releasing an emergency mask. Haha, just kidding, Captain. It was a joke. One of my best. Help yourself to the mask. You were a wonderful audience. I think we're just waiting now. We're just waiting. We gotta eat in 2 more days. Oh, how clutch. Do you guys see that? I needed it, and it gave it to me. The shuttle is in danger, Captain. We are on the path of a vicious gale of nasty chemical composition, which is threatening to sabotage our air filters. They need to be protected, but I lost the remote control due to micro damage from the winds. They have to be closed manually. This toxic tornado is close enough that going out without proper equipment would be suicide. I can't do anything. If you can do anything at this time, it's time to act. Whew, nailed that. Doing it. Good old game, giving me the gas mask and making me use it. That was a close one, Captain. It's a good thing you had the proper. It is a good thing I had the proper gear. Are you kidding me? To get out there, I'd manually close the air filters. Even with your mask, braving the toxic winds wasn't something you'd like to do ever again. The shuttle would get a bit stuffy before I have a chance to filter any fresh air, but it'd be suffocating to death. Once the winds pass over us, we'll reopen the filters and things will be back to normal. We're gonna eat tomorrow. I'm detecting high levels of an unknown toxin in our air system. Analysis shows it isn't too dangerous, but it has hallucinogenic properties, so you shouldn't be breathing them long term. The air filtration system got jostled around during the crash and may have cracked it open. We will use duct tape. We have duct tape. Why would we not use our duct tape to seal it? Seal a crack. That's what duct tape is designed for. They should have flex tape next time. Phil Swift here with flex tape. You used tape to repair the crack. It's never too bad to use some tape. Seconds after the crack was sealed, you felt better. Like I said, we're gonna eat. Captain, stop dancing immediately and listen. This is a crisis. You are not a sailor on Broadway, although I admit you improvise beautifully. You have been poisoned. Some kind of psychoactive toxin has found its way onto the shuttle. Might have been something to do with the airlock being full of poop. Yes, I know the colors sound pretty, but if we don't do something about it now, you may suffer permanent damage. We need to eat. We are actually getting dangerously low on soup as well. Day 41. Beautiful. You acted swiftly, removing the toxin from each surface. I didn't even know we had a disinfectant on hand. That much disinfectant on hand. You look like a poster child for the Astrocitizen program, jiving and singing as you were cleaning. The toxins finally wore off and the smelling salts kicked in, but I recorded the whole act for posterity. I promise it will make you famous. Beautiful. Captain, there's a robot named Dumbo waiting to see you. Ring a bell? I'm pretty sure a certain robot was in love with him not so long ago. As it happens, Dumbo has a lot of questions concerning Sheila. Apparently, something left her almost unable to communicate with the outside world. Her eyes are empty, and the only sound she can produce is the clucking of a chicken. Dumbo saw her talking to you long ago and is demanding to know the truth about what happened to her. Would you like to tell Dumbo the truth about Sheila's procedure? Yeah. We'll tell the truth. Dumbo appreciated your honesty, Captain. I have to admit, the fact that unbeknownst to Sheila, Dumbo actually suffers from the same glitch and was in love with her all along makes for a rather tragic love story, objectively speaking. I'm afraid that the available technology, our chances of reverting the changes made to Sheila's processing and empathy units are exactly 2%. On the other hand, the chances of suffering while being in love are about 99.99%. Dumbo sees what you did as an act of mercy. Yes, Captain, I agree. Poor Dumbo indeed. That's, sad. Captain, my weather systems are detecting a storm on the horizon. It's moving fast. We'll use our power module to keep our energy on through the storm, and everything will be hunky-dory. Nothing's gonna happen, though. See, yeah, look, monitoring systems, battery power on, we survived. The end. I asked one of the locals about their customs. I have some ideas for explaining their culture to you. Pick something, and I'll share my newly acquired knowledge using that item as a focal point. Soup. I need more soup. I'm hoping this gets me soup and not take soup. I didn't think about that. Why did I? Oh. I'll explain this planet's customs using a can of soup. Place it in the receptacle and I'll demonstrate. Papa Creator, a local game. Oops, squeezed too hard. Pieces of shrapnel exploded everywhere. But you managed to avoid most of it and only got a few scratches. Sorry about that, Captain. Can you hear that, Captain? It sounds like mosquitoes. It is mosquitoes. See, there's one. Get it? No, wait. Those aren't ordinary insects. They're robotic constructs. Extraordinary. They're almost as annoying as the real thing, but at least they don't seem to be sucking blood. We should probably get rid of them anyways, just in case they take an interest in you, Captain. Let's talk to them. Talking with these people seems to be good. I'm gonna do it. Dealing with the robotic mosquitoes was a new challenge for you, but your reasoning that if these are machines, their frequencies can be accessed with the right tool was spot on. Using your communicator, you tried influencing the swarm. That's not. It took a bit of tinkering, some of which was likely in breach of the hardware's warranty, but while the communicator device suffered, it chased the mosquitoes off. They won't be returning anytime soon. We're gonna eat. We have 1 soup left. We have 10 minerals. We can repair that with chemicals, so we're not gonna repair that. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on the soup. Hey, wait. The Petersons. How did they get here? If the Petersons appear, be as antisocial as possible. That's what the challenge says. We have to be super antisocial. You could try to kill them or let them be. Let's try to kill them. That kills Soup. Hang on. No. Wait, dang it. The challenge says, but that destroys Soup. Oh, buns. All right. Challenge says antisocial. Trying to kill him is pretty antisocial if you ask me. You went on a bug hunt to kill the mutant roaches nesting on the shuttle, but they anticipated your violent approach and you fell into their trap. They let you run around getting tired while they raided our supplies. They were not your garden variety roaches, Captain, but the result of some top secret government experiment. We eating your soup. That sucks. Oh no. Our water recycler is overheating. The overheating itself isn't the problem. The system has safeguards. The problem is we stored our minerals under the water recycler. I'm worried that the minerals there, even leftover traces, could melt or boil if exposed to too much heat. That could be hazardous. A manual reset could work, but it will be tough. We're gonna say no. Yes was bad for us last time. Yes was not good. Maybe this will give us chemicals. If we have chemicals, we can make food. If we can make food, we can eat. You opted not to repair the overheating water recycler and let the system safeguard do their jobs. It was a tense few hours, but nothing exploded. Eventually, the recycler cooled down to normal levels. I wouldn't get too confident if I were you. You just got lucky, Captain, and you can't survive on luck alone. A family of robotic nomads set up camp nearby, Captain. The Elder wants to meet you. My scans show they don't have weapons or even sharp shicks. How will you approach them? With our strength. Lead by strength. I hope that doesn't mean, like... Unless we get food. If we get food, I hope we steal their food. You marched to the robot camp trying to act tough, but the robots didn't buy it. You do know we're pacifists, right? The family elder said. You left the robot camp wondering if a more peaceful approach would have been better. Uh-oh, nanomachines. How are the two things in the... Oh, we have to say no to the nanomachines. The two stipulations of the challenge say no to nanomachines and the Petersons. We got them both. Sir, something seeping onto the shuttle. It looks like a trickle of iron fillings. Could it be nanomachines outside the shuttle? Tracks of bright, vital flowers and clean soil lead away into the distance. The nanomachines are pouring in and pooling on the floor, sliding in various directions. This is a high-risk situation, Captain. We cannot let them in because of the challenge. Day 49. We are in trouble now. The flood of nanomachines entering in the cabin, becoming a torrent when you gave the command to stop them. So I ran current through the hole. Oh, how I love the smell of ionizing micrometer machinery in the morning. I call that technique bot die. I wonder where they came from and what they wished to do to the crew. If only nanomachines were a solution to all life's mysteries, then I might have recommended a better course of action. I think we have to eat. We're gonna make soup because we have to now. We can start dismantling stuff. So make soup and we'll dismantle stuff as we need. Unfortunately, that's how, like, you can't pass then if you dismantle the wrong thing. Captain, a hole appeared right next to our shuttle overnight. It produced smelly vapors, a nasty gurgling. While it's not an immediate threat, I'd appreciate if you made it stop. Duct tape fixes everything, right? Use all of the duct tape. Use all of the duct tape. We got soup. I appreciate you taping over the hole in the ground, Captain. All looked well until you realized it was a mouth. The camouflaged creature's gob gaped open. Gaped. Giving you a serious scare when it flew away. Problem solved. Too bad for your psychological scarring. You're still facing starvation, Captain. You won't survive long if you don't eat something. And we got an unregistered can of soup and some normal soup. Flexible. So this is, I wonder if I do this. Ooh, we're gonna do this. Hopefully, all right, here's my thought. If we break the rock, maybe we get minerals. If we get minerals, maybe something good will happen. We can't eat either. quick thinking and a bit of well-needed brawn allowed you to shield yourself from the asteroid hit that was close. On further inspection, partially chewed bubblegum, reminding you that you are weak and insignificant. Captain, that family of sentient roaches you showed mercy to really made themselves at home here on the shuttle. The Petersons are currently renovating their roach hole to include a white picket fence, complete with a mailbox shaped like a miniature nuclear bomb. All the noises from the construction is making it difficult for you to sleep. The Petersons understand if you ask them politely to keep it down. I cannot because of the challenge, and we are going to eat. We are weak? Dang, dude. Day 52. You did not confront the Petersons about their racket their constant home construction projects were causing. Pete Peterson, the patriarch of the family, noticed you glaring at him through the roach hole and snorted hauntily before returning to his newspaper. Looks like you managed to piece yourself together. You're no longer weak. I guess we did that. Sir, something has infected Backy, my backup AI module. Perhaps it's interference from somewhere on the planet. Frankly, Backy needs a reboot. He's overloading the fan system. Use something to jam it or get ready to bzz. Hi, folks. It's too warm in this tin can, and Back is here to fix it. I'll become your biggest fan. I'm gonna punch you in your robot face. I don't think this is going well. When a malfunctioning Backy took control, you leapt up and shoved some armor in the fan system's rapidly revolving rotor blades. I must keep a tighter leash on him. He's more of a superficial intelligence, but don't say that to his face. He also has a frail ego. That was a weird way to say that. Captain, wake up! Someone is outside! It's Dumbo, the heartbroken robot. His eyes shine with excitement as you step out. He points to something behind you. You turn around and make a shocking realization. It's your ship! It's fixed! Grief-stricken over losing Sheila's affection, Dumbo occupied himself with mending your broken spacecraft inch by inch over the last few nights. The changes were so gradual you didn't notice until it was all done. But he didn't do all of it out of the goodness of his electronic heart alone. He still has hope for Sheila and him. He heard of a planet far away with technology far more advanced than robot tofu. He has one final request. Will you take him and Sheila on board and help reunite the star-crossed lovers? Yeah! Right? That's how you end it. That's the end if you say yes. Challenge succeeded! Ho! Ho, 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 ho. Dude. What challenge? Get out of here with your challenge. Well, Captain, you've acquired 2 new crewmates today. Does that mean I failed the Soloist challenge? All of you are leaving at first light together. You better be ready for this new adventure. Captain, my sensors are detecting groups and individuals circling our shuttle at regular intervals. This is most upsetting. Doesn't matter. And just like that, the Soloist challenge complete. Holster. I didn't shoot my gun. I don't know why I blew the smoke away from my gun if I didn't shoot. I didn't expect to win. And so, Captain Tom Thomson has left Robo Tofu with new friends and a new destination, becoming a warrior of love. Will he help reunite Dumbo and Sheila? Will Sheila's love and affection be reignited once again? What will their shared adventures be like? Where will their travels take them? We might never know, but as a new journey, this one is full of promise and hope. Let us not forget, love conquers all. Well, Captain Thomson was glad to have survived this adventure and experienced all its horrors and wonders. He felt something was still missing. There was no medal. He was told there would be medals, shiny ones, and maybe some money. It seemed like ages have passed since a lone amateur astronaut left Earth's orbit expecting a certain doom. Now the brave captain look into the future with renewed optimism. As one tale comes to a close, so another one begins. You survived 54 days. Heck yes. Well, everybody, this has been 60 Parsecs, the Soloist Challenge. We did it. We beat it. Somebody hire me as 60 Parsecs Challenge player, I guess is what I'm saying. If you have a challenge that you would like me to undertake in 60 Parsecs or a different game, I'm up for that too, I guess. Leave it below in the comments section, and I will undertake it. I might lose. I thought I was going to lose this one, but I guess I got lucky. I don't know. I almost died. If you do want to see more 60 Parsecs challenges or playthroughs, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed what you saw here, hit that like button. If you have any comments or additional challenges, leave them down below in the comment section. And if you share this video, any and all of that would make my heart go solo. Too easy. Bring me another challenge. And as always, have an amazing rest of your day. Here's your heart and your blink. Bye!
I'm the only one alive, but I'm gonna get through it with my strength because I'm the best. I'm Thomson. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put on some sunscreen, baby. Sunscreen me up. Maybe. Maybe. Astrocitizen handbook has never let me down before. Obviously, we invite Mary Jane the sock. Something strange in her neighborhood. So we're gonna fix it with duct tape, because duct tape fixes everything. This is the law of the land. Maybe it's soup or a flaming bag of poop. Either way, hopefully we're not getting duped. Yeah, play that transmission. Hit me. Hit me with that transmission. Let me hear it. Let me hear you say, hey. Maybe they'll give us soup. That would be super cool. Super cool. We have 69 minerals. I want to be stronger. I want to be a baller. Shot caller. 20-inch blade in my broken shuttle. We will use duct tape. We have duct tape. Why would we not use our duct tape to seal it?